Live, this is One for the Record. I'm Diana, and today is July 25th, 2012. It is Wednesday, Hump Day, and here's your update for tonight. We'll first go to the Extinction Protocol 2012, or maybe we won't. Okay, we'll go to the December 21st, 2012 clock first. There are 148 days, 9 hours, 50 minutes, and 9 seconds before December 21st, 2012 at 11:11 Greenwich Mean Time, and the countdown is still on. My goodness. Okay, moving on. Let's go to the Extinction Protocol 2012 and beyond. Alrighty then. It's back. Another potential derecho storm could hit U.S. Northeast. Also today, Japan's FUKUSHIMA volcano marks 600th eruption this year with massive explosion. Satellite imagery sees unprecedented Greenland ice sheet melt. What else we got? Israel quarantines base. Uh-oh. And it popped back up. Maybe they didn't want me to read that. Let's go back down. Come on. Why did you go back to the top? Israel quarantines base in Golan Heights near Syria border after outbreak of infection. Let's see what kind of infection. Soldiers fell ill with a bacterial infection. Heads up, bacterial infection going on in Golan Heights. 6.5 magnitude earthquake strikes Solomon Islands at 11:30:20 UTC time today. Also, come on. Spain moving from recession to depression as economic woes mount. Also, oh, that's it. Alrighty then. Let's put this into something while we're waiting. We're going to move on to the watchers. Okay, the watchers watching the world. The new powerful explosions at FUKUSHIMA volcano, Japan. And then they have something called passing through time lapse. And then the 6.5 earthquake struck Solomon Islands again. Potentially dangerous meteorite debris fell on Al Shifa Mountain in Saudi Arabia. Typhoon Vincent slammed South China today. Magnitude 6.4 earthquake struck Semeru, Indonesia. Patterns in thick plume of dust over Gulf of Aden, and that was yesterday. And we should check out SOT.net. Let's get that going for a minute there. I said I'd check that out today. Stand by. Okay, let's see what we got. Okay. It might be all the same thing. Let's see. Anything different? different. Severe storms, derecho possible in northeast tomorrow. What else we got today? And this was from yesterday. Ice age beckons. Greenland ice sheet melted at unprecedented rate during July. See if we got anything from today. Okay. No. Okay, I think we're done with SOT.net. Let's totally close this. We're done. Okay, moving on to E&E News. Energy News. Let's go into Fukushima first. Uh-oh. Looks like we got some stuff going on there. Unit 2 water 10 times more radioactive than Unit 1, 47 million becquerels per liter in turbine room basement. How do these people go over there? You know, I don't understand that. I don't. Quite something. Extremely radioactive sample from Tokyo air filter. 150 times more uranium than expected. This is from Fukushima, and that's Busby talking. Also today, Kyoto. Okay. Cumulative radiation doses at Fukushima Daiichi increased 16-fold. Measures needed to reduce exposure. Mainichi. Elevated strontium found in Tokyo. New government study didn't check if regions outside Kanto and Tohoku also affected. Government detects strontium-90 for first time in 10 prefectures. Unable to measure Fukushima and Miyagi. Why not? Government probe. This is yesterday. Quake may have created rupture in Fukushima reactor vessel which grew larger. Oh, really? It's still going. It's still accumulating. You know, you guys heads up. Please. Oh, here's something from today. Cover. Nuclear fission. High radiation levels in some Pacific seafood concerns university doctors. Also today, in the U.S. and the Canada. Engineer activist. California reactor could shake itself to bits and lead to meltdown if restarted. Bathtub worth of radioactive water a day was leaking at San Onofre. Let's read that again for everyone living out by there. Engineer activists. California reactor could shake itself to bits and lead to meltdown if restarted. Bathtub worth of radioactive water a day was leaking at San Onofre. How many days? How many days, and it's accumulative? Heads up over there by San Onofre. Isn't that by San Diego somewhere? Retired Fukushima engineers coming to U.S. to ask for help will meet with lawmakers, visit major cities. I don't know. How retired are they radioactive, these people coming to the U.S.? Retired Fukushima engineers coming to U.S. to ask for help will meet with lawmakers, visit major cities. So they're on vacation or what? Oh, yesterday, medicated worker intentionally lit fire that burned nuclear sub. Twice. Navy had blamed blaze on vacuum cleaner. Okay, that's it with that. Still don't know how much radiation leaked or what happened. Alrighty then. I guess it's not important. Alright, also, heads up. Again, I wanted to know what happened to the footage inside the theater in Aurora, Colorado. And I think those cameras, since they are made to be filming in the dark, they should have night vision on them. I would assume, because it's inside the theater taking pictures and in video, and the video is like the cameras are in the dark, so when they have night vision, where's the film footage? Even if you have to blur out the people, we want to see what happened. I mean, I'm concerned. I want to see exactly what happened. And I know there's cameras inside the theater, also by the exit doors. So I'd like to see that just for a heads up. If anyone has that footage, let me know. You know, or maybe if they even have film footage if someone started filming on their cell phones. Because I'm sure there probably were people in there pirating. I bet you there were. And I bet you what you have on there is the answer to what happened over there. So heads up, why don't you put it on YouTube or something for the world to see what really went down or what happened. Because I know if that's a new movie, then you got your little pirates in there with their cameras going that are hidden in their jackets or whatever they're doing, because somehow there's always something always coming up on the internet. So someone has the answer. Someone has the film footage of exactly what went on in that theater. You see what I'm saying? So heads up, someone should post something. It's probably coming very soon. Okay, also, let's talk about the RFID chip. Okay, you rocket scientists out there. Okay, so they're going to put an implantable RFID chip coming soon, this March 2013. And I believe what was it? It's from the Obamacare, and it's supposed to be implemented 18 months after Obamacare started, and then supposedly, if this is true, didn't Romney help write Obamacare? So who are you going to vote for? I'm waiting to see if Ron Paul kind of just comes up out of nowhere. I bet you that's what's going to happen. He kicked back, he stood back, and I bet you he's going to show up again. That's what I think. There's someone else coming into the picture. Maybe Jesse Ventura is going to be his vice president. Let's see what happens. We'll see who runs. Because everyone knows, I think Romney had something to do with Obamacare. And I guess that has a chip in there. You got Obama signing NDAA, signing away, you know, whatever. Parts of the Constitution, I guess. That's what he's doing. So between the two, I don't know who to choose from. It seems like it's the same party. And then you got maybe Ron Paul that might revisit running for president. Let's see what happens. He's awfully quiet. This might be a strategy. Okay, now, but to talk about the RFID chip. Okay, let's say they want to implement this chip and everyone's chipped. Okay, so they have your medical records, they have the way you spend. I saw somewhere on InfoWars Nightly News last night that J.C. Penney, or was it Joey B613, somewhere on the YouTube, I saw that J.C. Penney is gearing up to fire all the cashiers. Heads up, more people out of work. They're gonna go ahead and they're gonna fire the cashiers because you're gonna be using your chip like this. You're gonna run your hand across or your forehead. It's like out of the Bible. No buy, no barter, no trade without this chip, right? Wherever it's going, in your right hand or whatever. Now, being a masters of health administration. Now, what about the people who, the elderly or someone that's sick and they can't get out and they got to send someone to do the shopping for them? Does that mean they're going to have to, well, they're going to cut their hand off and give it to the person to go and wave the magic hand? Are these people going to be subject to the death panels? Is that, you know, so heads up. Someone should really inquire upon this. Maybe I'm the first person to ask this. I think I am after watching all the videos. What happens if you're incapacitated and you can't make it to the store? Are you SOL? Is it time to go to the death panels then? Because you can't go shopping. Are they going to make a extra chip on a card so someone can shop for you? I doubt it. Because that's all your information. What's up with that? See, there's the flaw in the RFID chip, huh? Even if one of you elite that does your buy-sell trading and you have your own little chip, what happens if you get too lazy to go to the store yourself? You can't send your maid, can't send the butler, can you? Because they have to have your chip. And there goes a lot of identity thefts. You can do that. There'll be horrendous different kinds. What happens if someone robs you by chopping off your hand to get your chip or something? I mean, there's going to be horrendous crimes with this too. Heinous crimes. No longer identity theft. And then you can get a virus too. That's on the internet. I saw that about, I don't know, 6 months or a year ago. That scientists had one of the chips in it and got a virus in it, a computer virus. Also, that they were making chips. Some guy was trying to make a chip that had arsenic in it. This reminds me of like Escape from New York or something. Remember that? Yeah. Also, let me see. Let me think. There was something else I wanted to bring up. Maybe I marked it down or something. Oh, you know, I don't know, but whatever's going on in Anaheim, I mean, Anaheim's known for one thing, and that's Disneyland. I think that all this stuff that's going on down in Anaheim now is going to cut into your... Maybe all this, you know, everything else was affected. They took out most of the jobs and sent them overseas, right? And one by one, the housing market went down, jobs left, and we're getting deindustrialized. What was left? The entertainment. We had entertainment. That makes a lot of money for the country. It makes so much money, it makes up for all the rest of the stuff that's not going on. But guess what, boys and girls? It seems like these problems are going to affect your the mainstream tourism. Disneyland's in Anaheim, so all you're hearing about is bad things in Anaheim. There are bad things going on. Alright? And that's Anaheim, that's not Los Angeles. Los Angeles is a little different. And I think, is it worth shooting people because you're shooting yourself in the ass? Because your main business, I think, in Anaheim is, in Orange County, is your Disneyland. You got people stop going over there because there's problems. You're making it look like rioting or whatever you're making it look like over there, and people getting attacked. Little kids are getting attacked by police dogs and strollers, and I saw the film footage, and rubber bullets going and all kinds of stuff. That's where Disneyland is. You see, you better think about that one. That's where your tax revenue comes in, oh Anaheim. So you better get a grip on whatever you're doing down there before Anaheim goes bankrupt again. I think they did once, or Orange County did. Something happened down there years ago. So, yeah, heads up. Also, I saw Alex Jones and the guy Pinkton. I saw Alex Jones with a split screen of the guy from the Black Panthers, and they were both saying, which is kind of cool, you know, you see the Black Panther and a split screen of Alex Jones from Texas, and you see them together and they're both saying the same thing: watch out, something's going on. They're going to try to take your guns away. Everybody has to get together, no matter what color, race, whatever you are right now. I guess they were saying that everyone has to stand together, and then you can run in the closet and fight later. Behind the scenes, if everyone doesn't get along. But they're calling for everyone to get together on this, you know, and protect your rights. It was kind of cool. You just wouldn't, you know, it's cool. And what else did I see? It's very important. Wait, let me see. I wrote it down, I think, at the last second. Is there anything else? Oh, heads up. Heads up in Central Florida, Space Coast. A couple people called in and told me that they said 91 on the television, but when they went out and looked at their thermometers, it was 108. And that's in the shade. So parts of Central Florida, Space Coast, actually went up to 108 today. That's pretty high. That might be because of the, incoming CME, climate change. It's just real hot anyway in the summertime, but it's a little extreme to be 108. I don't think I've seen that since I've been here. But that's the only 3 years I've been here. And what else? Shout out to Warrior for God 13. How's it going? And alright, everybody, we made it halfway through the week, and 3 days down. Let me see, I'm not even looking at myself right now, I got all involved. Here you go, 3 days down, 2 to go before the weekend, and 148 days before December 21st, 2012. You better start getting prepared, because I haven't seen anything wrong that the Mayans have said yet. They knew when every eclipse was, the lunar, the solar, all kinds of things. They weren't wrong, and their calendar is yet better than ours. So they said someone's coming on that date. Never know. We might look up in the sky and say, hey, they're here. You know what I'm saying? So take care. Keep your eyes to the sky. I'll try to put some more alien stuff out there for you guys. Some more recent stuff. I'll check and see if there's other weird stuff out there. I love the crypto stuff. Alrighty then. And a shout out to Martin the Martian, who's undergoing some kind of surgery. Take care. We'll pray for you. And everybody have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the week. I'll see you again tomorrow on the flip side. Take care. Oh, and please subscribe.